Hi, I'm Lisa Leiter. In Chicago Business Today, Gene Georgetti. If you want to step into a time warp, Gene Georgetti is a great place to do it. Chicago's oldest steakhouse is a stark contrast to the celebrity chef-driven eateries grabbing most of the headlines here these days. And as Gene Georgetti approaches its 70th birthday, its longtime owner is banking on many, many more, thanks to the restaurant's old-school charm. Danny Ecker has the story.
This room we're in now, this is where all of the regulars want to sit.
As Chicago historical landmarks go, River North Steakhouse Gene Georgetti is about as authentic as it gets. The building itself has stood at the corner of Illinois and Franklin since 1874 and was built using leftover material from the Great Chicago Fire. This month, it will have housed the restaurant for 70 years with a rich history of power dining.
When ex-Governor Blagojevich would come in, he'd sit on this booth.
Owner Tony Derpetti, who bought the steakhouse from his ailing father-in-law in 1989, has kept a lot of the place the same, while almost everything around him has changed. As a growing number of steakhouses and renowned chef-driven hotspots have dominated the Chicago restaurant scene over the past decade, Gene Georgetti's menu prices, staff, and design have mostly stayed stable, something Derpetti says gives him a marketing advantage.
We're the oldest family-owned steakhouse in Chicago, and I think people come to Chicago, and they can go to Morton's someplace else, they can go to other, they're good places, but they want to come to the original. And I think that's really where we get the action, especially with conventions and things like that. This is the old upstairs room.
Gene Georgetti brings in around $8 million in revenue annually, but rising meat prices have cut into profits, jumping more than 12% over the last year alone. The restaurant has thrived on a clientele of celebrities and business bigwigs. The walls are covered with photos from legends like Frank Sinatra to Harry Carey to more recent stars like Vince Vaughn and Russell Crowe. And executives from the Chicago Board of Trade and Chicago Mercantile Exchange sealed their merger deal at a table in one of Gene Georgetti's back rooms.
There was 2 meetings that deal happened, and that was in 2007. It was all done here. Everybody likes their place and they just like to be seen here. That's it.
Still, Derpetti says the place has seen a recent jump in new, younger families coming in, joking that they now have 6 high chairs after never owning one until a few years ago. And as the restaurant enters its 8th decade of serving up steaks, he insists that maintaining 70 years of Chicago flavor is a key ingredient for future success.
We're recommended by a lot of our locals, so it's important to have that old local feel. But if we're good, people will come back, and I really believe that.
For Chicago Business Today, I'm Danny Ecker.
Well, perhaps one of the only things that has changed at Gene Georgetti since it opened are the prices. But for its 70th birthday celebration, which will take place July 14th through the 16th, Gene Georgetti will be selling everything at 1941 prices. That's $15.25 for a fixed 4-course menu. Well, that's this edition of Chicago Business Today. You can read more about this at Shia Campus's blog on chicagobusiness.com. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful holiday weekend, and we'll see you back here on Tuesday.